think they're going to have a hard time, even though Logano has a big run, getting back Kyle Busch right here. I don't know. Looks like they might have a run. They do.
Back down, come back down, come back down.
Cut the other way. Half a lap to go. Here comes Stewart in the 33 as Logano goes to the point. 3 wide in turn 4. A squeeze to the outside wall. Trouble in the corner. Hard, vicious crash. Who gets through to win the race? Caution flag has just been called. The race leader is James Butcher in the 30 car.
Unbelievable.
And there's 1 mile to go.
Man, clear by 3. Bring it home.
Sadler, Keselowski, Stenhouse. Can Keselowski get close enough to put the bumper to him? Will Sadler make a slip and open the door? Final corners. Been a long time, October 1998, since Elliott Sadler won a NASCAR Nationwide Series race. He'll be first to the checkers today in Phoenix. Sadler wins it.
Nice job, Elliott. You are the man. Good job, everybody. Way to go.
It looks like the last set of tires that they put on didn't agree quite as much as maybe some others, and they had to come back in, make an adjustment. But she's had a very solid day. And I think anytime you're finished right behind Casey Kane, you've done a pretty good job.
Baby, bring it back.
Yeah, this is a good rebound day for that team after last week at Phoenix and not having a good one.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. won the series championship last season, scored a couple of wins, both at the same racetrack, the Iowa Speedway. Went from, as the story goes, nearly being put out of a ride. Jack Roush believed in him. They rode to a championship last year. Now just 3 races into this season, he's going to go to victory lane at Las Vegas. Stenhouse Jr. wins it. Checkered flag is up. White flag is up, I'm sorry. I told you they'd go by in a hurry. I was hurrying
quick, though. Get ready. That's quite a lap you made around there.
I'm telling you.
Hell yeah!
Second win at Bristol in the Nationwide Series for Elliott Sadler. The strategy call got him track position, and he did the rest. Well, what can you say about Joe Gibbs Racing? Certainly the dominant team in the NASCAR Nationwide Series in the last several years. Though when they changed from the older style race car to the next generation race car, they struggled a little bit to maintain their pace that they'd had before. It's fair to say the other teams caught up with them. And for Joe Gibbs, he's used this nationwide program over the years as a farm system, if you will, developing talent for his NASCAR Sprint Cup teams, from drivers to crew members to crew chiefs. The guys that were his crew chiefs in this Nationwide Series a couple of years ago, they're in the Sprint Cup Series now. They told me, Brian Scott told me yesterday here, that he felt like the Gibbs team had found something in their setups, in their research for this, that brought them back up to be competitive with the Childress cars and the Roush Fenway cars, and Logano sure showing it today.
Yeah, they might have to rename the trophy for this race the Joe Gibbs Trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have probably lost some money if you were going to give me the other 41 and break this streak, but it's been pretty amazing.
Final lap for Joey Logano, a guy himself who's struggled a little bit adapting along with his team to this next generation race car. Only one of his wins has come in this style of race car, and that was at Daytona, which is a little bit different style of racing than most. But boy, he has been up on the wheel here today. He had to fight hard for the lead in this one. The all-time series record for consecutive wins by a team at a track extended by 1. The 8th time in a row Joe Gibbs Racing wins in Southern California. Joey Logano to the checkered flag first.
White flag here. No pressure out the back.
Final lap for Stenhouse. The early leader fell back, worked his way back to the front, had a lead, caution wave, took his lead away. He managed to get away on the final restart. The defending series champ is going to extend Roush Fenway Racing's win streak in the Nationwide Series at this track to 4. Second win of the season. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. takes it. Kurt Busch, Denny Hamlin.
Oh, he got him loose right there.
Inside. Continue marks. White flag. 1-4. 1-4. You guys got nothing out back.
How rough will it get? Can Kurt hang with him? Joe Gibbs Racing's 18 with Denny Hamlin, Kurt Busch in brother Kyle's 54. Here they come to the checkered flag. Who's it going to be? Hamlin sliding it sideways. Give it to Kurt Busch. White flag. Last lap of the race. Who's going to get back first and win it?
With you, white flag. 1-4.
As Cole Witt learned enough today to know exactly where to make this move.
And remember Daytona last quarter, that car in front got awfully wide.
And will Joey Logano be satisfied to push Kyle Busch to a win? Don't think I would.
Remember at Talladega, the finish line is not in the center of the tri-oval. It's past that final corner. So now still one more turn to go.
Logano's got a little space here to try to make a move.
Here comes the move. Logano to the outside. Kyle Busch to the inside. Joey Logano wins it. Stenhouse and Dillon there side by side for a spot. Kurt Busch trying to come back after his damage earlier.
Bring it home. Give us a good one.
White flag. We've started the last lap of the race.
Denny is going to drive for all he's got this last lap. He's going to charge it through 1 and 2. I guarantee you he breaks later than Denny Hamlin down at 3. He's closing right now.
Yeah, he's got a run
on him. Can Denny Hamlin do it?
Half a lap to go. Final shot for Hamlin is here. Big run in the middle of the corner. Is it enough? Not going to be. Joey Logano is going to make it back-to-back. He wins at Darlington. Denny Hamlin has to settle for second. Here it is. Final lap. One more time around for Stenhouse. Oh, there's trouble in turn 1. Michael McDowell and Kurt Busch have tangled. What a power slide by Kurt Busch.
I'm telling you, that was a big save.
No trouble for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. for the 3rd race in a row at the Iowa Speedway. Stenhouse to the checkered flag first.
Way to go, guys. Way to go. Awesome job, man.
Once Keselowski gets to the white flag, there'll be no green-white checker. If a caution comes out, the race is over. If it sputters on fuel, Denny Hamlin is there. Final lap at Charlotte.
It's less than a second gap. If that 22 even stumbles, I think Denny Hamlin can get him. If it doesn't, no chance.
Under power to turn 3. The fuel's going to hold out, and the checkered flag and trophy will belong to Brad Keselowski and Penske Racing. Keselowski wins at Charlotte again.
Good work.
1 lap to go.
Bring it home, bud. Bring it home.
There's your stories of the day summed up in that one camera shot. The 6 all beaten up and off the pace, and the 18 out front leading. For Joey Logano, he's going to have led 154 of 200 laps. He's going to pick up another win at Dover. And Joe Gibbs Racing gets a 1-2-3 sweep. Logano wins it, Truex second, Brian Scott third. Here they come to the white flag. 1 lap to go in this race. Who comes back these final 2 miles to win it? Joey Logano with his 5th of the season, or James Buescher with his 2nd. And Buescher looking to the inside.
He had to crack the throttle, though. The car got loose on him.
That might be enough.
That was Buescher's shot right there to drive it in side by side. But you saw what happened to Danica Patrick. When she done that, she lost it. Buescher was smart. He didn't go for it.
Confidence, momentum, call it what you want. But Joey Logano is on a roll. his 5th win of the season in the NASCAR Nationwide Series.
Again.
Joey Logano wins it at Michigan.
Good job, guys. Good job. Yeah, you did, Joe. I'm proud of you, buddy. You're the man.
Now remember, this is 4th place on back. Front 3 ahead of them are coming to the white flag. There'll be no green-white checker this year. Final lap is underway at Road America.
Easy.
Nelson Piquet Jr.
One thing he has to worry about right now is if he has enough fuel, all he has to do is just maintain this gap.
Don't wheel hop it.
Got plenty of lead. He's got almost 3.5 seconds.
Danica
There goes
past
Patrick.
Max.
Patrick
Gets
is
the
through
spot.
Pappas. Max isn't done there yet, it doesn't look like. Okay, he might have forced a mistake there. Danica's offline. Pappas and Villeneuve coming back. While we watch Piquet Jr. through the tricky turn number 5.
Oh boy, I smell disaster here.
Look out!
Wow.
Oh, he takes her
Oh,
out.
Come on.
Unbelievable.
Into the gravel trap.
Unbelievable.
That's it.
Villeneuve.
Michael Annette also down there.
There you go. Keep it going.
She's going to get out of the gravel trap.
Last bit of the race. Villeneuve sails down in there.
22 just booted us out of the way there in 5 tone.
All right. Well, here's Nelson Piquet Jr. winding his way down toward the backside of the course. Through that tricky kink and headed down for the final time toward Canada Corner.
Alec, you could just tell something was going to happen in turn 5. They got so tight. But what about this guy right here, Nelson Piquet Jr.?
Longfellow is not going to be able to do anything with McDowell for second right there, although he took a look. 3rd start in a NASCAR Nationwide Series car for Nelson Piquet Jr., the son of the former Formula One champion, making a transition from his own Formula One career to NASCAR racing. Comes over from NASCAR's Camping World Truck Series and is going to be the first one to the checkered flag at Road America. Nelson Piquet Jr. wins in Wisconsin.
White flag. That's just right behind that 30. Just
No
right behind
green-white checker to worry about. Final lap for Austin Dillon. Earlier we saw the focus in the eyes, the concentration with this fast race car around this difficult track. He's going to bring it home.
And he has just done a great job tonight. Got one more corner to navigate. It's never over until it's over.
Dominant. And the first Nationwide Series win, car 3 to the checkered flag. Austin Dillon is a Nationwide Series race winner. Joey Logano, winner of 2 of the last 3 restrictor plate races in the NASCAR Nationwide Series, will lead at the white flag. Will he lead at the checkered flag? 2.5 miles to go. Kurt Busch, big run to the outside, pushed by Ricky Stenhouse.
Well, it is a huge run that Kurt Busch is making here. Actually got separated with the 18 and the 2.
Dillon to the bottom. Annette's going to push him. Kurt Busch to the point. Half a lap to go.
Looks like Dillon's going to have the momentum. Where does Stenhouse pull out to try to make the move for the win, though? He doesn't want the 1 to win. If the 43 stays tucked up to the 3, they'll have a chance here.
And watch for the 6 to pull out and make a move to try and win it himself. Here they come. Checkered flag is in the air. Who's going to win it? Oh, trouble. Austin Dillon spins. Kurt Busch wins. Brad Keselowski will lead the most laps today. Got the lead by winning the pole. Lost the lead for a strategy play at the first pit stop. Got the lead back at the second pit stop after the 3rd and final pit stop. Lost the lead on a restart to Harvick and was a second behind him. When Kevin got caught in the lap traffic, Keselowski made up the second and then some, and now leads at the white flag.
A fantastic run out of this team all day long. In fact, both Penske cars. Sam Horn is sitting there 4th. Brad leading, and a heartbreaker for Kevin Harvick.
Consolation for Kevin. New dad this week for the first time. perspective on that. But he's going to have to settle for second in this race. Checker flag is waving, and Brad Keselowski is going to go to victory lane today in New Hampshire.
About 5 cars down here. You one more good lap here, brother.
White flag, the last lap has begun.
We see Allgaier close in. He really charged down into turn one. Here comes Stenhouse on the high side.
Oh, squeeze there. That might have been just what Sadler needed. Final corners. Stenhouse gets clear of Allgaier. Can he have enough to run at Sadler? Going to be too late. Elliott Sadler is going to win the STP 300 at Chicagoland.
This finishes up like this. Sam Hornish's good run really gets him a lot closer to that championship battle.
You heard the call. 2.5 miles remaining for Brad Keselowski and a date with history. Tim Cindric on the box, president of Penske Racing. Out of turn 2, down the long backstretch. Sam Hornish Jr., his teammate, 3 seconds behind. 2 more corners. And Brad Keselowski joins the list of Ray Haroon in open wheel, Jeff Gordon in Sprint Cup, Michael Schumacher in Formula One. He will become a first-time winner, the first winner of the NASCAR Nationwide Series inaugural event at Indianapolis.
Got your present over here. Come get it. A kit? Do I get a kit?
Here we go with the white flag lap.
White flag. Clear about 50.
Marty, they didn't need it a month from now. They needed it this week. They have to find a way to put last week in the rearview mirror, and nothing does it more than a dominant week, dominant race. That's what we've seen out of Elliott.
The streak is going to end for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. His domination of Iowa is over. It now belongs to Elliott Sadler Jr.
Taking this championship from me. Yeah, baby!
Gonna try that high side here out of turn 7. Don't see this happen much.
Oh, and man, right up against the wall. White flag,
I think, got against the wall coming off 7.
white flag is out, so 1 lap to go.
Yeah, you got to get it because anything can happen if you create a caution flag here on this last lap.
Sam gets up over the curb, so does Stenhouse.
Carl gets a big run up through the S's.
Boy, Hornish is driving the wheels off that 12 car. Coming down the straightaway, heading for the inner loop. Edwards has opened up a sizable gap. Keselowski in second, Hornish third, then is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Hornish all over the 22. Remember, these guys are teammates.
Yeah, doesn't dare put the bumper to that 22. Try to pick up another spot.
Heading for turn 6. There's only 2 corners left. Carl Edwards makes the corner easily. And boy, what a welcome back to the NASCAR Nationwide Series. The former champion is going to win here at Watkins Glen.
Woo, great job, guys. Yeah, awesome job, Carl Edwards. Awesome job.
All they have to do is make one more circuit.
I still believe Sam Hornish is in a position of strength. He's had a fast car. He's got plenty of fuel. He's done an outstanding job on the course. He's come back from some adversity.
Sam locks him up, trying to get underneath the 31. He is all over Allgaier.
Yeah, he needs to be patient and capitalize again on turn 10. As far as Jacques, you may be seeing Jacques start to run out of fuel here.
Jacques' best finish when he drove F1, second in '96. His best finish in the Nationwide Series, third. Does he have enough fuel to get a win here? Allgaier's all over him. He's out of fuel.
He's out of fuel.
He's out of fuel. Allgaier gets around. Here comes Hornish and Sadler right behind.
It was next to impossible to think they could stretch it that far. Now, It's going to be a matter of whether Sam Hornish can close on Allgaier before they get to turn 10, because that's the last really good passing zone.
Jacques had enough fuel to slosh around, and and there was a spin behind those guys.
Yeah, we're on the white flag, so it doesn't matter.
The race will continue. Justin Allgaier, can he pick up his first road course win? Sam Hornish Jr. The bobble by the 22. Somehow enough fuel is back in the system. He's back up the speed, but he's third.
We've seen turn 13 and 14 get a driver late on the last lap. Justin Allgaier has to execute a perfect last couple of turns, but here comes Hornish.
Into turn 13. It's Allgaier, Hornish, Villeneuve. Sliding, he hits the wall. Allgaier brushes the wall, but it looks like he's going to have enough, and he's going to win.
Hit me, baby! Woo! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm...
Next time by, it'll be the white flag. Look at Kyle. He's sliding up. He manages to regain control. Got some contact.
Come on.
And it's going to cost Sadler dearly.
Yeah. Six Star didn't mind using his bumper to Sadler there. It cost him a few spots.
On the final two corners, Joey Logano is going to pick up victory number 6 for the year. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. comes across in second place. Kyle Busch third. There's your top 3. White flags out.
22's coming quick.
One lap. You heard it. 22 is coming quick. Stenhouse going high. What's happening to Harvick?
Going down or something.
Harvick has led 157 laps, and all of a sudden, this race is going away from him.
Keselowski's only going to have to go to the high side, but he's not going to be able to get to Stenhouse, I don't believe.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is living large. He comes out of 4. He's going to win the race.
White flag here. You don't have to run any harder. He won't catch you.
There you go. White flag, and you heard it. Don't have to run hard. Kevin Harvick at a track. He is tied with the most wins with Mark Martin with 5 apiece. He's about to break that mark with 2 more corners. Coming out of 4, Kevin Harvick's going to do it.
Finally, great job, guys. Every week we put it all together. Good job.
I think what's been great about watching these nationwide drivers this year is when they compete against the Cup guys, they're really holding their own and winning these races against them.
White flag is out, 1.5 miles to go, and the lead is now 2.2 seconds. Don't have to worry about fuel. You don't have to worry about traffic. And there's certainly nobody closing from behind. Ricky takes it down into turn number 3. It'll be his 7th win in his 99th start.
One badass school bus, bud. One badass school bus right there. Good job, boys. Got Jack's first win in Chicago. We overcome him. Great job. Great job. Got Jack's first win in Chicago, buddy.
This time by, here comes the white flag as 1 more lap to go. This is going to be a nice birthday present because Richard had his birthday yesterday and he said, I'm holding at 29, guys. That's all I'm admitting to.
I'll tell you what, I can't keep up with him.
Well, right now, nobody can keep up with grandson, Austin Dillon. As Austin has won here back in June, leading all but 8 laps. Today, he's going to lead a total of 65, including the most important one. We're in Kentucky. Down the stretch he comes. It's been the Joey Logano show. Paul Menard is in 2nd place right now, but that's not been a very lucky spot. Remember, Justin Allgaier had his issues when he was running 2nd. So did Sam Hornish. And Paul, who's also looking for his first win this year in the Nationwide Series, is running out of laps. White flag is out. Just 1 more circuit to go on the 1 mile Monster Mile. And it has been the Joey Logano show. Down the backstretch for the final time. Logano looking for his 16th career win. It'll be his 2nd at Dover. Here he comes to cross the stripe. You saw Kyle Busch running in fourth. The frustration continues. His own race team, he has still not been able to drive that car to victory lane. Brother Kurt did it back in Richmond in April, but Kyle still not there. Right behind him in fifth is Denny Hamlin. Remember, Hamlin took 2 tires. He is 5.7 seconds behind the race lead. White flag is now out, as you see Danica Patrick with the race leader right behind her. Patrick, the last car on the lead lap. She's running 11th. She's been on the lead lap all night. Joey rim riding again as he comes around out of the corner. Here he comes.
Good job, guys. Woo, Charlotte. Yeah.
Stenhouse in second. Remember when Stenhouse passed Kyle Layton a race just a few races ago?
One more.
But that's Joey Logano right behind Stenhouse. Well, he let him do that.
33 got off the track. This race is going to go to conclusion now. Does Kyle Busch break the streak and get his first win in his own car? He's shaking the car left and right, trying to make sure he has fuel. Stenhouse sitting in second place.
Running out.
He's running low, and it's not going to happen. He's run out of fuel. Ricky Stenhouse is going to win. Unbelievable.
Laps like that, he ain't gonna get you.
White flag, you heard the spotter. He ain't going to catch you. And I think he's right unless Kevin gets wicked loose. Down the backstretch for the final time. Kevin Harvick looking for his 39th career win in his 290th nationwide race. The former Nationwide Series champion made it look pretty easy. He's led 127 laps tonight. Ryan Blaney with a career best second. Joey's pulling away.
Here comes Stenhouse. He restarted on the inside. That was an advantage for him. See if he can use that. Vickers not giving this up easy, though.
Side by side, white flag in hand. Just 1 lap to go here at the mile at Phoenix. Joey Logano has led 167 laps. He's pulling away from the field. Brian Vickers is holding off Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And the whole championship has changed in a matter of 1 race, with only 1 more to go. Coming out of turn number 4, Joey Logano, his 18th career win. It's going to be his 9th
Phoenix,
of the year.
baby. Woo! It's about time we won here. Yeah! Woo!
Cross off another track where Joey has never won before. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in that number 6, looking to go back-to-back to join some exclusive company. Anytime
I'm going to go white this time.
in that group, Sam R. And anytime we can mention Sam R, it's a great day in motorsports. White flag is out. 1 lap to go for Regan Smith. His return to the Nationwide Series looks like it's going to be on a winning note.
Here's the white.
And there is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. comfortably in the 6th position.
66 to a 54. Low car.
Here comes Regan.
Coming to the checkers this time.
It'll be his first career win in 103 nationwide starts, but the last one came all the way back in 2007. Out of turn 4, he's going to win the race. Ricky Stenhouse is going to win the championship.
Nice job. Great work, buddy. Always fun working with you, man. Y'all did a great job. And be careful what you do. You're burning out. There's going to be a champion out there somewhere, too. You know what I'm saying? That's 4. Now, Junior, Kelly, this race, thank you guys for the opportunity. It's going to be a fun year next year. Hell of a job, everybody. Junior Motorsports, good job. Yeah, you run a hell of a race there, bud. Good hard work all year long there, guys. Thanks to all these 88 boys for helping out. Man, I'm so proud of you. Job tonight. Proud of you guys, man. Hell yeah, big crew. Thanks for coming down early. Really appreciate you guys. Good job. Kelly, where do they want us to go? We rock, buddy. About coming down pit road, but hey, good job, buddy.
I got to be honest, I thought I'd hear a lot more hooping and hollering on that radio in the celebration.
Burn out here or what? No, I would. You're the champion.
yellow paint down there.
That makes some cool smoke.
Livens up the burnout. So Regan Smith gives us a sneak preview of what that 5 team's going to look like next year. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr., let's enjoy the celebration.